Alright then, so welcome back to Santan Sundays. The best time of the week, the greatest time. If you do not know, we're going to go through a song of Mr. Santan himself every single week. But I am a massive Dave fan, as you can probably tell by the top. I already know all of his songs, so we're just going to be reviewing them. I'm just showing you some of my favourites, some of the more fan favourites. And today we've got How I Met My Ex. This is a classic. This is a classic from Game Over, a legendary EP. Probably won't be pausing this a ridiculous amount because this is more of a storytelling thing. We're just gonna chill out and listen to it together, but I will pause it sometimes and say some things. But yeah, you just gotta listen to this one, take it in. But anyway, before we get into it, subscribe if you haven't already. Greatly helps me out. You can always unsub later. Also, join the Discord if you want to. Link for that in the description. I'm always on there. Easiest place to communicate with me. Send me songs to listen to. Send me translations if you are French or any other language. But yeah, let's get into this. Piano. David. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff.
Like, I met my girl when I was 18 years old, and she was just turning 23. I really love her from my heart. And even though I don't deserve it, fam, I hope she loves me. So I just done this private show, I'm doing Foot Locker promo. And judging from the postcode, it was Shoreditch or Soho. Did 6 or 7 tracks, made 6 or 7 racks. A couple days later on Twitter I saw this photo of myself and I was grinning. That 4K camera quality, it got me tripping. So I'm checking out who did it when I stumbled on this girl, and I could tell that she was different. A couple hours later now I'm liking all her pictures, I ain't finished. I typed her Twitter name into my Insta so I could check on every single little digit. Why didn't I just message her? Trust me, I was thinking, but I'm a self-centered rapper, too concerned about my image, the truth. So when she hit,
my man was too scared to send the first message. Big Dave, big rapper Dave, back in 2018, 2019. No, I mean this was probably 2016, 2017 when this happened actually. 2016, 2017. One of them years. Yeah, big rapper Dave didn't want to make the first move. I think I actually remember seeing this girl because he talks about her when she was taking photos from the show. And she was at the bit from above. And at that first show that I showed photos from and the videos from last week in the Thiago Silva reaction, or the week before that, I forget which week I did that, I think that was the second week. Yeah, I saw a woman up there taking photos. And there was only one woman up there throughout the whole thing, so it's probably her.
Single little digit, why didn't I just message her? Trust me, I was thinking, but I'm a self-centered rapper, too concerned about my image, the truth. So when she hit me first, I'm pretty shocked I didn't burst. I'm calling Josh, Jack and Just, who am I ringing first? Man, I was so excited that I replied a minute later, that's that bro, I think that you just let her know excited. Too excited, no clue on what I should do excited. So I'm just typing, rambling like a fool excited. Look, and we were talking for hours over some minor things, ignoring everyone else to her and replying quick. This type of chick, she got a spark like you were lighting spliffs. You know you like her when you're thinking about...
The type of chicks you got a spark like you were lighting spliffs. Hey, they're getting on well. And the age gap is mad as well. 18 and 23. Like 5 years when you get later on, if it's like 32, 27, doesn't sound too bad. But when it's like 18, 23, that just... It sounds crazy. Crazy.
This type of chick, she got a spark like you were lighting spliffs. You know you like her when you're thinking about your words. She got me typing, deleting my messages, then rewriting, in the hope that there's a smile when she's replying. The highlight of my day, them phone calls in the night, it's the little things. The girl, she had a vibe and I liked it, and she's into photography, she's got a passion for it. And she respects that I'm rapping, but she ain't catting for it. See, that's the perfect balance. There's nothing...
Hold on a minute, I just clocked. There we go. I had the wrong top on this whole time. Why was I wearing the Psycho one, man? I've literally got the fucking Game Over. I've got the Game Over shit. What am I doing? Slacking. That's poor from me.
For it. And she respects that I'm rapping, but she ain't catting for it. See, that's the perfect balance. There's nothing better than a girl with talent, drive, ambition, all of them things above. She's showing in abundance. I ain't even met her yet. She works around the corner but lives just outside of London. I ain't fronting, I'm a sweet boy. Intentions are in question, so my compliments are decoys, if that even makes sense. The first time I met her, I'm surrounded by my friends, random ends on some staircase. So much for a first date. I just had a show and I asked if she could meet me after. Maybe we could chill, you never know where things things could go, no problem, she down to roll. Travelled in a cold, saw her when I crossed the road. Grey hoodie under a coat, if I'm remembering correctly. It's always kinda weird when a person that you were texting's a person that you're obsessed with. I was on her from the jump. I think she was wearing pumps or Vans when I first met her. No, it's either one. She was looking so attractive. I barely saw skin cause she was covered like a mattress.
That bit right there, that just hits me different every time.
It was either one. She was looking so attractive. I barely saw skin cause she was covered like a mattress. Man, I think that she's the one. I was stuck for 20 seconds trying to give the girl a hug, and all my friends are drunk, so fuck it, I'm about to kiss her. Any complications, I'm blaming it on the liquor. Changing my name on Twitter and blocking her on my Insta. I saw her skin blush the moment that our lips touched. She pulled my bottom lip until it stretched, kissed me on my cheek until she reached around my neck, and had me moaning like a bitch. Even though I'm wearing jeans, I had to rearrange my dick so she don't see that I'm a wreck. It's the first time we met, got me feeling like a creep. And
yeah, that is kind of mad. That is kind of mad, you know. You know, she's doing up big cougar vibes here, kissing him on his cheek, going to his neck. You know, little young David doesn't know what's going on. We know he's a mature boy, but even he was stumped by that one.
My dick so she don't see that I'm a wreck. It's the first time we met, got me feeling like a creep. And that strawberry flavour gave her tongue a kind of sweet little taste that we could speak about anything. We were friends first. I dropped her to the station, I remember, cause we had a conversation for ages about our dreams and the things that we hadn't seen and all that we had intended to do. I bet she's hoping my intentions are true. And as months went by, we both got into it, and intimate. And I'ma spare you the details cause both of our parents are probably listening, but really we were into it, into us, into this, into everything about each other. We were lovers and I love her cause she knows me, and that's probably why she told me you ain't ready for a girl. You're still a little kid that's getting ready for the world and you don't need that kind of burden. But I told her that I want it, and I'm just being honest. Yes, I know that girls exist, but I don't see them as a problem. I meant every single word, and I ain't gonna lie and say DMs have been absurd, but out of every single girl, this is the weirdest of positions.
She probably done him a favour, you know. She probably done Dave a favour in the long run. He learnt a lesson at a young age. He was with a mature woman, and she decided, you know what? Now it's best if we don't be together. You are young. You're literally he's just getting this like ridiculous amount of fame. Like as he says there, like the DMs have been absurd. One message, a text, and a girl will get in your bed. I think he's about to say stuff like that. But like, she knew what was probably gonna come in his life. You know, his dreams and ambitions, they came true. I wonder what she thinks now. Now that she's, what would she be? She'd be nearly 30. Fucking hell. See, that's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy how time flies. She'll be nearly 30. Bloody no. Nuts.
Just being honest, yes, I know that girls exist, but I don't see them as a problem. I meant every single word, and I ain't gonna lie and say DMs have been absurd, but out of every single girl, this is the weirdest of positions. It's usually the girl that's asking where I see her fitting or a place in her position, but I'm telling her I need it, and I don't think she sees it, so I'm being even sweeter when we're speaking and we're meeting. I've got affectionate messages, you can read them. You gotta tell a girl that she's beautiful till she sees it, believes it, understands it more than physically, mentally. And the way that I'm feeling, I could talk for 10 years about the moments that we shared, the jokes that we had run in, the places that we've been, the music we made together, producing next to my bed, then making my minor changes in reference to what she said. I think I started getting tired, my schedule's a mess, replies are getting lazy, and my lady knows it's crazy, but she's there if I'm in need, while I'm at shows getting tempted by girls that are on their knees. You know I'm only a teen, it's like my eyes started drifting, not as easy as I pictured to give your all to a woman, ignoring all this attention that's been getting to my head. The sex is so accessible, one message or text and girls will get in your bed. She's trying to...
Hey, when you got the fame like Dave has, when you got the money coming through like that new fame, and especially with the younger generation of people that like in today's age with social media and stuff, the clout chasers and that, you can't trust half of these bitches. You have to be careful.
Your bed, she's trying to make it happen with photos at her events. I mentioned it's a passion, photography is her thing, and I don't know if it's the pressure where paper meets the passion and the pleasure. We all gotta work to survive, so now she's popping up at shows, taking pictures on her own. And at first it wasn't cool, but fuck it, we'll let it go. Until I saw her in some rapper's tracksuit, I felt away. She told me it was work and she was in some studio taking pictures, and I just sighed. Some halfway wannabe rappers had fed her lives, they ain't looking for no picture. I know it's it's your profession, but read their intentions. They ain't paying male photographers to shoot that same session. And I felt so disrespectful, standing on her dreams and crushing them. I just told her it's nothing, do what you need to do. If I ain't feeding you, then my opinion's all I'm giving when I speak to you, cause I don't have the right. Why should girls be punished for a male's dirty mind? When I think about it now, I'm ashamed to the core. I mean, how many men stop their women from achieving what they can because in secret they've been feeling insecure and I can't handle my emotions.
It is crazy the amount of, what's the word, like the amount retrospectiveness, is that the word I'm using for it? I have no idea. That like he has when he's like goes through these things at such a young age and he can just like realize that he can just be like, oh, switch on, boom. Like I've already started to switch on my brain semi like when I was like 22 turning 23, like fully like adult brains kind of situation. But like this, yeah, it's kind of nuts.
Feeling insecure and I can't handle my emotions. It's probably why I didn't see her talent when I should have been supporting and promoting. Like I didn't have a platform, a voice and a following. With everyone I knew, I really could have done a lot of things to help chase her dream. But instead of me to grow into the person that she needs, I acted like I couldn't see. And I don't mean to say this like I don't trust the girl, but how can I trust her if I don't trust myself? And even girls can get tempted.
That right there, that is a quote and a fucking half. I don't mean to say this like I don't trust the girl, but how can I trust her if I don't trust myself? Everything starts with you. It's like saying, how can you love someone else if you don't love you? How can you respect someone if you have no respect for yourself? Like it works multiple ways. And that's the thing. Self-love and positivity comes first. Because if you're in the dumps, then yeah, it's curtains.
Say this like I don't trust the girl, but how can I trust her if I don't trust myself? And even girls can get tempted, you know how it goes. What if she meets a bigger rapper when she's at a show? What if he sees her backstage? What if he's selling lots? What if he's got a bigger car, got a better watch? That doesn't bother me, she really ain't material. It's all the little things they do that put the fear in you. What if he actually replies? What if he phones her too? What if he's doing all the things that I'm supposed to do? What if he's listening, laughing, relating? What if he even cares to ask her how her day's been? What if he's trying to give her everything she needs and expects from the one damn person that she's dating? I should have helped her follow a dream, but instead I held her back and had her following me. And boys got a brave face so they'll never know that it hurts just as much when you let them go.
Damn, dude. Classic. It's a classic. Young David. Young bloody David. Alright. Well, let me know what you guys thought of that. If you haven't heard that song before, what did you think of that? What should I react to next week? What is the next one gonna be? I'll try to take one from the comments, so please put it in there. But anyway, if you like the video, leave a like, follow the socials, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye bye.